Welcome back on the program. Good morning, Abuja. It's Monday, the 7th day of November, and already there's a lot happening in the country, Nigeria, as regards the currency, the Naira. There are so many speculations and different opinions which has greeted the CBN policy of the redesign of the 1,000 Naira, 500 Naira, 200 Naira and 100 Naira notes. One of those controversies is around the legal framework upon which the CBN derives its power to do this. And our guest in the studio, Barrister Usman Yakubu, is here to shed more light on the issue as regards the relevant laws that either guide the CBN or the laws that the CBN do not have. You're welcome on the program, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes,
nice to be here.
So once more, we have you in the studio, and it's on another legal issue. This time around, the redesign of the Naira. Some are arguing the CBN has no right whatsoever to do this. Is that true?
It's not true. CBN has every power to do what they are doing, to redesign our currency. But before we go into the legal issues surrounding the decision of the CBN to redesign the Naira, I would like to make a kind of a basic statement that what CBN is doing now is long overdue. Because the standard global practice is between 5 years and 8 years, there should be currency redesign or currency changes. The last time we had change in our currency was in 1984. Oh. Coincidentally, during the regime of the Buhari as a military head of state.
Okay.
So we're having another one now. Forget that when we say currency change, it's different from maybe changing from note to polymer. This one, we are saying that total change of 1,000 Naira notes, 500 and 200.
Okay.
What we have had before was kind of changing from notes or from paper to polymer and the rest. Maybe in 1999 we had that. But the major, let's say, current as a change in currency or to redesign currency totally took place in 1984. So looking at it, it's a very long period of time. And why the standard global practice is to have this change in currency between 5 years and 8 years.
But so, why is that done?
Normally, it's a lot. If you look at what the CBN governor said, Governor Emefiele said when he made this announcement in October 26, 2022, he gave reasons for the decision of the CBN to effect changes in our currency, and that is what happened all over the world in some countries. Okay. One, there's this kind of indices, a lot of things are showing that there's need for them to change the currency. They have to do that. Looking at the example he gave, like for example, he was saying that the currency counterfeiting is on a high increase.
Okay.
Based on security report they have. So because of that, they need to change it. Now, let me expatiate that. The statistic is that for now, we have 3.76 trillion Naira in circulation.
Wow.
Out of this 3.76 trillion Naira in circulation, 2.78 trillion Naira are outside commercial bank votes. They are not in the banks. They are in somebody's house or somebody's to occupy them somewhere. So ideally, it's supposed to be in the bank. So 85% of the money we have in circulation are in people's houses, not in the commercial bank votes.
Amazing.
And this affects the economy. We're talking about inflation. There's a lot of money in circulation, and this causes inflation. So if you can tell me 5% of the money in circulation are not in the bank, commercial bank votes, but in various people's houses. So it's a very valid reason. Because before backing on this, they had their security report. Or do you talk about the ransom being paid by kidnapper, terrorism, and money everywhere? So it's a valid reason. Though the other reason, like maybe there's dirty and ton Naira notes in circulation, and they need to change it. I don't even believe in that, because ideally the CBN has to retrieve all those monies. You don't need to change the currency before you retrieve dirty and ton Naira notes from circulation. But the valid reason which I know, which I believe, the basic reasons why this kind of things happen, maybe even in advanced countries, when there's a lot of money in circulation, so that the CBN has lost control of the money circulation. So now they have to embark on these changes to resign, so that they can now have the total money in control, under the control of CBN.
Well, we've been discussing with Barrister Usman, sharing the legal view around the Naira redesign, a policy that the CBN governor announced weeks ago, and a policy that, of course, already is generating lots of commentaries from public affairs analysts and political analysts as well. Remember, the elections are just a few months away, and everybody is agitated right now. Everything is given a political underlining meaning, and we are here, and would keep keeping you updated with the issues surrounding the Naira design. But one thing I like from our discussion today is that I'm not the target of this, and since I don't have the Naira stuck at home or somewhere, I think I can breathe easier.
Unless you have some too.
So the program is still Good Morning Abuja, and we've been discussing with Barrister Osman. Barrister Osman, thank you for coming on the program.
It's nice to have you, to be here with you.
All right, sir. So we'll take a short break. When we return, the program Good Morning Abuja continues.